Hello everyone and welcome to the video. So today I'm going to show you how to do a very basic design using this symbol here on the picture of your screen. It's a self-sacrifice symbol. I've been asked to do it by one of my friends for him, so I've decided to do it. This is a previous design that I did, however I wasn't quite happy with the way the font showed up, so I'm going to show you how to do it, except this time I'm going to use slightly different lettering. So this is just a basic picture of the image. Like I say, it's a self-sacrifice symbol. It's a pelican feeding its babies. So this is just a symbol that I found online, and I've just put it into paint, and I'm just going to cut it out here. You don't really need to do much else with this. The Sihouette machine will do pretty much everything else. So we're just going to copy and paste it into the software, and the chap that wants me to do it, he's requested it to be in white on a black t-shirt, so I'm just gonna change everything so that it looks like what it will on a t-shirt. So I'm just tracing it here and then getting rid of the old image, so I'm just left with the traced edges. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to change the colour so that it is exactly how it's going to look on the t-shirt. So I'm going to change the media colour there to black, and there we have the symbol. And with regards to the lettering, obviously it's going to be going round the symbol almost like a badge in the corner of the t-shirt, so kind of like on the left side of the chest. So this is a quote that I found online about this symbol specifically that's going round it. So literally all you have to do is find your quote and copy and paste it from the internet. And there we have it. And obviously what we need to do here is shrink this down a bit. So I'm just going to move it across to enable me to get to the end where I can shorten the font so it's easy to manage on the page. And the same again with the lettering. What we want to do is we want to make sure that the lettering is how it's going to look on the t-shirt. So we're going to be changing the colours again and making sure that there's no red outline. Sometimes this can be a bit fiddly, especially when the font is really small, and even when you're cutting it out as well, weeding the picture, or the letters I should say, is going to be a little time consuming, but it's definitely worth it. So here we're just kind of fiddling around with the font. Obviously we don't want it to be over 2 lines, we want it to be over 1 line. So I'm just going to straighten this out a little bit. And then we're going to make our circle. Which is very easy to do. Again, always just look at the measurements at the side of the circle and the bottom just to make sure that it's an actual circle, not an oval. And once you've got that in place, just kind of move it over towards your picture and get it in place where you want it to be. Now this doesn't have to match the same colour as the symbol or the letters, because we will actually be getting rid of this circle. We don't want a plain circle going round it. It's just going to be the letters. So what we want to do is just pull this over. Now I'm just going to move on to the next part of the video here, because there is a little bit of faffing around regarding how to get the size of the font, so just bear with me. Okay, so pretty much now we've got the right sized font. So when we go back to the circle, we can just position it, and it should be a perfect circle. Once you've done that, what you want to do is you want to ungroup the letters, all of the letters from the circle, and then what you want to do is select the circle and just click delete, and that'll delete the circle from your symbol. Then if you want, you can group everything together again, and then you can adjust the size as one complete image rather than two separate images. And that's it. Obviously the lettering looks a lot better, it looks a lot cleaner as far as I'm concerned, so I'm really happy with this design. I will be trying to put up some more content as and when I do other designs, so just keep an eye out, and good luck with your printing and your cutting.